In this short video clip, I want to show you how I use energetic boundaries. And I'm setting it up at my feeding time. And so this is Izzy, who's hanging over the door waiting for me. And so I'm already setting a boundary about how close she can come to me, what she can do. And when I open the stall door, I'm going to actually use my hand so you can see visually where I would set the boundary. So when I do this on my own, I don't use my hand, I don't draw a line, but I'm showing you for purposes. And so now Izzy will not cross that boundary. And my friend Rick is doing the filming, and Izzy's busy trying to see what he's doing. But again, she won't cross the boundary. And none of my horses will cross the boundary. So as we get going, you'll see how each horse has the spot where they stand, and I can control that even though I may not be within eye contact from them. And when I have that energetic connection, I call that energetic congruency, because the horse and I are communicating silently, and for the most part it's invisible to the eye. And Gemini here, he keeps putting his head towards my back and reaching down and looking. And if you notice, when he gets close to me and then he comes up, he usually starts to do some yawns. And that's because when he gets close enough to me, the congruency of my energy is very peaceful to him, and it sets about a great amounts of release, because typically he carries lots of tension in his body. And so just the presence of my body being there when I'm focused on being congruent really does a lot of things for him, and brings about a lot of peace. And so now I use energetic boundaries an awful lot. I find they're really useful. So I'm cleaning the stalls, I can go in and out, and I don't need to worry about the horse leaving through the open door or the open gate, because if I set that boundary, the horse won't cross that boundary. And when a person gives themselves the space so that they can be open, filled with curiosity, acceptance, and there's no judgment present, then and only then can you achieve energetic congruency. And once you've achieved energetic congruency, even if it's for a fleeting moment, at that point you realize how amazing that is in gaining connection and feeling connected. When I am in a state of energetic congruency, it allows me to innately know what the horse needs or another person needs, because I am feeling the energetic shifts, and it opens up the door to communication back and forth, and it's silent. But at the end of the day, it allows me to be able to give whatever is needed in that moment, so that everyone can feel safe. And that builds trust, and it builds respect. And with horses, I find it really allows them to feel heard. And so often in our human world with horses never really get the opportunity to feel heard. And that is so important, and it's one thing that we seem to miss out on a lot. And that's why I strive every single day to try to be energetically congruent when I'm around my horses. And like I said before, the connection that it gives you is absolutely unreal. And once you felt it, nothing else will measure up.